We good?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thirstday Night Live. My name is Zach, and with me today is Woody and Jim. We got some people behind the camera. We got a lot of shit going on tonight.
Plenty of stuff happening.
We are going to start off, though. Me and Woody just come from Clockhouse. We got Clocktoberfest, and they were generous enough to gift us or hook us up with this here. What do you call this? So mini growler?
Crowler?
Well,
Crowler.
growler's a can, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Mini growler.
it's a 32 ounces.
At Lionbridge, they call this a meowler.
A meow.
I don't know. But anyways,
Yeah,
at Clockhouse, we got the rye whiskey barrel aged mud in your rye, and they don't do barrel aged growlers, crowlers, whatever you want to call
I'm not
it.
sure if there's their thing or somebody else's thing, but they were generous enough to let us have a taste of this tonight.
Well,
too.
Clockhouse in Cedar Rapids, awesome place to go. The people are great people. Atmosphere is always great, and they come out with some very, very good beers.
Mm-hmm.
Am I not correct, guys?
Well,
It's
I mean, it's phenomenal.
well,
what
the
they
tap
come
room
out
was full today, and
so they had their Clocktoberfest release was tonight.
so if you sorry to interrupt, but if you're watching and you're thinking about going somewhere, if you go down to Clockhouse, you can get a stein of their Clocktoberfest, and for $2 extra, you get to keep the mug or the stein, if you want to, I guess you
Whatever
want to call it
you wanna
that.
call it.
But great deal, good beer. There's a pretty damn good crowd going on down there.
Highly
so.
recommended. We
They
got
got
there.
They got some of that nice music going on outside.
Yeah,
a little
the
German.
Oktoberfest. Definitely sitting
Sure.
this afternoon, sitting on the patio was just didn't want to leave kind of thing. It was
perfect weather, and
beautiful out, good beer, great beer.
if you guys have not checked out Clockhouse yet, it's so close to us. Go check them out. I think they have live bands every Friday night almost. I mean, a lot of Friday nights they have live bands and stuff, and they're good bands too. I mean, and the people are great. Atmosphere is great. You know, it's just a real neat place to go. They have a nice outdoor patio like you were talking
Great
about.
little patio out
It was
there.
the first time I ever sat out on it. Tonight.
I haven't
It was
either until tonight.
gorgeous out there.
Yeah, the
So
weather was great.
if you try to pull in, the parking lot's full. They got a big, huge parking ramp right next door, and that's where I prefer to park. So there's plenty of parking for thousands of people if that need to be, because I don't know how tall the parking ramp is, but it's huge, you know. So it's right next door to Clockhouse.
How about this beer? Is this your jam, Jimmy?
I haven't got to try it.
Where you been?
It's right there.
Is this what we're
So
trying?
this is Woody's. Woody is a rye guy.
This is my.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
I knew
My
Woody was
favorite.
standing behind me in line, and I looked up at the thing, and we went for a Clocktoberfest, and I just knew that he was going to order barrel aged mud in your rye. I knew it was going to happen.
I've been at Clockhouse 3 times since this beer had come out, and I had not yet to try it until tonight, just because it didn't work out. And again, they knocked it out of the park for me.
And I'm not a huge fan of like rye whiskey or anything, but the nose on this thing, the aroma is amazing on this beer.
You get a big
That's-
whiff of rye, but you don't get the after like you would like Cedar
It's not like
Rapids
that
or Templeton.
burn.
Yeah,
You don't
but
have the
it's
bourbon burn in it.
No,
it's just
but
real
it's
smooth
it is.
and it's really actually pretty light for what it is.
That is
But
delicious.
it
Wow.
Just give it a try, guys.
if you like rye whiskey and beer, this is
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
so we're rocking 8% on the ABV, which isn't as high as it tastes.
no,
like.
it should be like 12.
Maybe.
You'd think, the way it tastes, but
But
it's
all the flavors mend together and fuse together really nice, like super good.
It's what I think's really neat is taking a drink of this and not having that overly boozy.
Yeah.
You get to taste all the flavors this way.
Yeah.
You're not. It's just not overly boozy. So tastes very good.
they did a heck of a job,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But try it, guys. Go get some. I would say for sure.
I recommend anything
No.
from Clockhouse,
Mhm.
but it's hard for me to get away from the haze. This isn't necessarily my jam, but if you do like barrel aged and rye stuff, this is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Fall's coming. It's here. This beer's here.
Yeah, way to go, guys. I mean,
Speaking of fall coming and fall being here, let's segue into college football. Did you guys see what happened at the Iowa State game?
No.
you mean about the
The Venmo.
yeah.
The-
the Venmo. So
the sign?
Did you see the Nickelback comment?
That was
on
a
there?
good, the meme.
The meme,
look
that
at
was
this photograph.
hilarious.
Every time I do it, it makes me laugh. That was good, but honestly, dude, this guy has raised $250,000 with a freaking poster board that said out of Busch Light or
The Busch Light guy.
Busch Light
I read
supply
that.
needs replenished, and then he put his Venmo ID. Apparently, I'm not hip to the whole Venmo thing, but apparently you can just send people money over that app or whatever it is. Anyways, so he got like $600, and he posted out, you know what, this is cool, but here's the deal. I'm going to buy the 30-pack of Busch Light I asked for, and then the rest of the money's going to the University of Iowa Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
He was a Cyclone fan, so he's giving it to the rival team's hospital.
$250,000.
Is that where they're at?
And that's blown up. So then
Yeah.
Busch Light chimes in, and they said, we're going to match whatever you do. Venmo has also stepped up to the plate. They're going to go ahead and match whatever this guy's got. So he's up to total with Venmo and Busch Light today, $250K. They just featured it on ESPN, I think, yesterday, and it was this cool-ass segment. It was called, Is This Heaven? No, It's Iowa. It was, makes you really proud to be an Iowan.
Yeah, I can't remember where I seen it, but it was just an awesome story. I read it this morning on somewhere on social media or something.
They don't have stuff like that in Penthouse, do they?
I don't read that. He's Jimmy. But I thought it was great. I mean, I don't follow all that either, and it's great to see that, you know, you got the big stand behind him and him pushing that. I mean, it's very kind-hearted and great thing for the University of Hospital and everything.
And the guy probably didn't even know that was always gonna happen.
Can you imagine how hard that is, though, to see, like, to look at your bank account? One day you're just a normal college kid. Next day you can look at your bank account and you see, like, $100,000. And then just be like, I'm going to give it all away. Like, that's
kudos to him, man.
I feel like I'm classy, but I'm not that classy. Like, I'll give a quarter of it to the children's
best thing
hospital.
that could happen, you know, best thing that has happened for a long time.
So me and Woody hit up, we're going to switch topics here.
Yep.
Zombie Awakening release was yesterday at Lion Bridge.
There's a can in there, I believe.
Well, we should pull that out and drink that bad
They
boy then.
did a great job.
So that can is my favorite
With
Lion
that
Bridge
can,
can of all
yeah.
time. The
Show
that's
them guys
beautiful.
out there in the nation what that thing looks like.
badass cans. There wasn't a huge crowd for the release. I'm not sure if it was just the style or if it wasn't out there that much.
Weather? I don't know.
But we'll drink some of that beer. What's it? Can you?
Well,
I know it's a black ale with coffee.
I didn't even read the can on it, to tell you the truth, guys. We went there last
So
night.
yeah, Zombie Awakening, black ale with coffee, brewed and packaged by Lion Bridge, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, in collaboration with Scream Acres at Bloomsbury Farm. This beer is as black as the inside of a coffin, with enough dark roast coffee to put a pep in the step of even the most lumbering undead.
All right,
So,
you gotta
here's the deal.
share it. You can't sit here and laugh.
Brock Yanni posts, Jesus, can we get Jimmy a shirt and remind him to wear it to the live events?
What kind of shirt?
Obviously,
have it on, man.
Oh!
Well,
Simon Gunderson, Dynamite drop in, 7% ABV on the Zombie.
7%.
Simon,
All right.
what do you think of it, Simon? My instincts were massive coffee, but it works.
I was saving that, Jim.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
I can't reseal it.
I guess you better try it now. Great. I think they did a good job with it. I don't know
I can smell
the base on
coffee.
it, but
Wow.
it is forward coffee. It's like drinking I
Holy
think it's
cow.
great. It almost tastes like a cold brew coffee and a little bit of porter.
But man, that coffee's, if you don't like coffee, just
It
stay
is-
away, because you're
it-
going to hate it.
Thanks, James.
Yeah,
It's
Jen,
in your
it's okay.
face.
It's good.
Yeah, it's definitely in your face coffee, but the can's great. Ooh, Folgers.
The
Not
the
quite
can is
Folgers.
cool.
That is better than Folgers.
I mean, Lion Bridge, that's the coolest looking can I've seen. That is really cool. Cheers. Is that what you were doing? Or did you want more?
What do you might want some?
Oh, go ahead,
Yeah,
Jen.
that
drink
coffee,
it
yeah.
up.
Well, no.
But I'll tell you what, guys. If you picture, I think this is the perfect
That's
beer
nice.
for
We're running out of
Bloomsbury
glasses.
Farms. I can picture myself out there with the wife and kids,
You okay?
the kiddos running
We'll
around.
take that one.
It's okay. It's just a can.
What do you condition your beard with?
Actually, I use Schmucked Up Brewing beer. Schmucked Up. It's not brewing. He used to have Schmucked Up Brewing. It's Joe Schmucker. I graduated with him.
Out of Norway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Schmucked up beard balm is what it is. He's actually got beard oils and stuff now. I think in the future, he was talking October. He's got a new line of stuff coming out. He actually wants to get in on one of these Thursday Night
He's
Lives.
gotten kind of big though.
He does a good job. I mean, like,
So-
it's a quality product, and I mean that's why my beard looks.
Shout out to him. Schmucked up beard balm, right?
Yeah, but he's a home brewer too, so I think he's going to bring some home brews with him
That'll be
when
cool.
he comes. So that could be fun.
That'll be cool.
What's your thoughts on this?
I like it. I just
I think it is a great beer for walking the pumpkin patches.
patch.
I mean, like if you were out at Bloomsbury, this is a fantastic.
yeah,
It's a
right.
beer to drink in the morning.
It is definitely a breakfast style beer, I would say. The coffee is just.
We could have drank this
In
8 o'clock in the
your
morning
face.
last Sunday, Doobie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't give any caffeine warning on it or anything, so if it's like drinking 2 cans of Monster, I mean, it'd be fitting, wouldn't it? With the zombie awakening.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I see what you did.
Yeah,
there.
funny.
That
That's
shit was
probably bad.
That joke was so dry, I got
Yeah.
splinters.
I know,
Splinters.
it's terrible, but hey.
So Jimmy's got holding a Busch latte with the new can design, which I'm sure most of you latte fans have seen.
Isn't your phone supposed to tell you what that does? Or
Aren't you supposed to take a picture of it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't believe that deer's getting that close to your phone. Do you spray it in urine?
Dough and
Is that how
heat.
that works?
Dough and heat.
He mostly pees on his hand, so everything goes to his hand.
Oh, boy.
A little dough and heat never hurt anybody.
Beers releasing coming up tonight was Iowa Brewing Company had what did they have their was it their 13
It's a fresh
day?
hop
Fresh
thing.
hop.
They got what is it Buck Creek hops in Solon?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they get their fresh hops from Solon, which it must take a while
Adam,
for that to be able to
Throw me that box, that green box, that little green box.
There's nothing.
Keep talking, guys.
Jimmy, there's nothing in that box.
It's empty.
I've been eyeballing that box. Where's the beer?
Why is it empty?
So, TG, Intergalactic Warrior. Big G's getting this tomorrow. So Big G and Maringo is getting this tomorrow. Are they getting a case? Probably, I would say. So a
So there
case
might be
case
one-
would be 6 4-pack.
Might be 1 4-pack left.
Six-
After Jimmy's that.
6 4-packs they're getting tomorrow. So if you want any of this, Maringo's close, Big G, but you better get it quickly because we will be buying every bit of it if we can get our hands on it.
I'll tell you
Very
what,
good
though.
beer.
guys.
Like I've
Yeah,
shopped a little bit at
that
Big
good,
G.
would
The beer section down there is as close to Cedar Rapids stock as you're gonna get in Benton County or the surrounding. Like that's where you got to go. I picked up a peanut butter porter there a while back. That was
So
delicious.
my wife has a lot to do with the selection of beer down there.
Yes, she does.
So hats off to her and a shout out to
Give her a shout when you go in there too, Jenny. You can ask Jenny.
It's also
yes, if she's there.
Brian Graft runs the alcohol department.
Jim Stoll runs the buying the KBS division.
And the Bourbon County. By golly, that was.
Oh god! So
That's where it all started.
the only place we can get Bourbon County close is Big G and Maringo. So
But don't tell anybody that.
yeah, usually it comes out
It
what?
comes out like December 15th.
No, yeah, something like that,
Yeah.
or May
Yeah.
25th or something.
Middle of June mostly.
Yeah.
I think this
It's
is
actually
better on the
Black
can.
Friday.
I think you're right.
But no, Big G's really talked about stepping up their game a little bit, getting some really good craft beers in when they can and stuff like that. So hopefully, there's been a little bit of talk, but hopefully we
They're
can.
gonna get the morning latte and
They're gonna get morning latte. We've
want
got
me
some of
to get
that.
one
Yeah,
of
go ahead
those
and get one of
cans?
those. Yeah, we kind of have beer that's kind of laying around everywhere around here. So, but
Problems.
no.
They say.
So the graphs.
eye of the beholder.
The graphs have talked about how they're going to get some better good quality beers, better beers, more beers in and stuff, and they think it'd be a good idea if we could do some reviews on them.
They've been doing a great job so far. Just nobody knows about it. And that's kind of maybe why I like them a little bit because nobody knows.
I don't know if that will be in tomorrow, but I know
Yeah,
it
so
should be
TG's
coming in.
got Morning Delight.
That's the latte.
It's an imperial coffee milk stout.
So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is your base stout for Morning Delight.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
just the latte. It's not the
Right.
morning delight.
You're right.
But still, I've like a fantastic
Yeah.
beer. But I'm just trying to say, like,
That's where they build from.
Morning Delight is one of the top stouts in the planet.
Yeah.
This is the
And
base
this
beer
is
for
where
it.
they started.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's fun to drink like one of these, if you're into getting into that really high caliber stuff
Right.
and spending the money, it's cool to, if you're gonna spend $50 on a bomber,
Mm-hmm.
it's fun to know where it started at and to taste
Right,
that too.
exactly.
And this is where it started. Yeah.
Cool.
You're right on that. So, but no, check their beer aisle out and stuff. They're really starting to ramp it up, and we're going to be doing some reviews for them, different beers that they get in and review them. You know, so
Feels like a good time to plug the YouTube channel, folks. If you're on Having My Nation, the biggest thing you could do to help us out right now would be to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got to hit 1,000 subscribers before we can go live, and we desperately want to go live on YouTube.
the quality of video, the what do you call that? Sound? Is that sound or whatever? The sound is
that what you hear? Is the
Audio.
stuff you hear?
audio. That's
But not to
The
mention,
audio-
if we're being straight up honest, once we get to enough subscribers, we could monetize with, and that would cost you as the, if you want to call yourselves the consumer, that costs you $0, but we would get paid for your views versus Facebook where
right.
It would help us go out and afford some of these higher end beers and do more reviewing, do more
Exactly.
maybe
Step
be a
up
little
our-
more
step up the game.
self-sufficient at the cause.
Well,
Well-
but currently on this side of the camera, our goal is to get as many of you to subscribe to YouTube as possible. So if you could please do it, do it.
Go
And
check it
hit
out.
the bell. I guess the bell lets everybody.
Notifications.
Yeah,
I can't
lets
find the
them know
bell. Been looking for the bell.
it's under your bed.
So speaking of Bell, I had dinner Bell at Lionbridge last night.
Yes, you did.
Frickin' nice.
Where did you eat at?
Lionbridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys gotta quit.
Is that what you said?
Huh?
Is that what you just said? Or?
I said something about dinner Bell and IPAs. I don't know. I don't
These
know.
two are
what's
blowing
happening.
up. We got stuff happening all over here tonight. It's a wet mess.
Lionbridge is a cool place.
But anyways, the dinner Bell is a fantastic New England IPA.
I thought it was really well done.
It tasted
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah. Right. How's your latte?
So what do you win if you?
If you go on the
You get a
internet,
buck. No, the big Buck Hunter. They have a custom.
Don't quit waving.
I'm pretty sure you got it.
we got stuff happening, guys. Sorry. Isn't this buck behind us? Isn't that something that you get?
Oh,
Deer season's coming, guys.
The
We
bush
gotta be
deer.
ready for that, for sure.
I think a lot of our viewers have already seen that. He's been
Maybe
out
once or twice.
this summer. He was getting
Stalking.
hot. I had to put him out in the
Yeah.
pool, and he jumped on the raft. And he was swimming around, and
Mhm.
I gotta have a little more of this mud in my rye.
Let me try it. No, I want
Oh.
your glass. not your jug.
You bet.
That coffee.
That deal. I keep going back to that.
I do too.
That's a good.
Great.
At first, you think it's. I think it's better in the can. I gotta be honest. If you go to the tap room and you try it on tap, you got to get a can of this because that. I think
That's
it's
good.
better in the can.
I like it.
Not to mention that
And
can's
what
just a.
comes out on Sunday?
Oh my God! The spice must flow.
Yes, that was where
Almost
we were
forgot
leaving
about
out.
that.
Oh.
I have
Forget about
not.
that.
I
Holy-
have not.
So here's the deal. I'm a little bit
Yes.
distressed because I've talked to multiple people. We talked to Carl tonight at Lionbridge.
At Lionbridge.
He picked up
We were
it.
at Clockhouse, not Lionbridge.
Sorry, I get my days mixed up.
No, this is breweries. You don't do that. You can't.
Yeah, but my days, I've met breweries on
Oh.
different days.
Is it released in Hy-Vees right now?
It's
No.
at
No.
out at Mount Vernon Road.
But it's
Carl,
not released.
Carl picked up a 6-pack at Mount Vernon Road today, and I'm a little.
Everybody go to Mount Vernon Road right now.
Well, but I
Ke-
should-
was it Keegan? Last
Keegan.
time we met
Keegan.
Simon
Yes.
just posted it's released in Hy-Vees.
It's not.
yeah,
It's not.
no, it
Over
is.
there today,
It's
though.
at Cross
You
Park.
asked
It's at
Lion-
Mount Vernon Road. I don't know. It's not at every Hy-Vee, but apparently there's something going on where some of these are getting onto the shelf somehow. We talked to the
Yes.
guy at Lionbridge last night, and he said,
No way. Not
"No,
happening.
that you're mistaken. I've seen the photos.
Yeah.
I've talked to the people
talked
who
to
have
people.
bought the
I
beers."
went Sunday because Jim saw a
Oh.
photo on.
They
I'm
didn't
getting
have it in
it.
Carterville.
No.
There is not many beers that make me want to buy a whole case of them anymore because you want to try as many and as much as you can. This is one of the beers I'm getting a case, if not 2 cases.
This is
I'm going to try to age, but I might just let it play out for the rest of the year because it's so damn
This
good.
is probably the best.
Not to mention, I think it's selling for $13.99 a 6-pack.
Except
Oh my
for
God, you're kidding!
Yeah, right. That's what
So
I thought.
it's not even like one of those $25 4-packs.
You're
It's gonna be
kidding.
It's crazy.
Natterdays prices.
You know, I thought a little bit about this.
Right, Adam?
What'd you think?
With the
Right.
Spice Must Flow.
Mhm.
They ought to have Spice Must Flow for heavy days, Spice Must Flow
I'm
for
out.
medium days, and Spice Must Flow for light days. And then they could have Spice Must Flow with wings.
As soon as you saw where that trail was going, Woody, you're like, you're on wrong, bud.
Well, because then you can ride horses, play tennis,
Yeah.
and do everything.
Swim.
Yes,
You can
and
swim. You have to get a heavy Spice Must Flow for the swimming days. Because, yeah, you don't want to jank up the water.
And I'm not mistaken, but I think that might be where we're going to leave off this week.
I think I'm out on that. Yeah.
But you know, switch gear, the shirt Jim has on.
Yeah.
That brewery, they had home for the holidays.
Yes.
Their
Christmas ale.
Christmas ale, really close to Spice Must Flow, but not
Very
not
well.
there, but pretty close.
For a Christmas ale, because I don't like any of them, I like that one. They do make Elkhart Lake up in Wisconsin. Actually, the Xfinity races up there. They just had an Xfinity race.
What?
Xfinity, the NASCAR series.
Oh.
It'd be like the Busch series.
Yeah, I know what Bush is.
That used to be the Busch series, but yeah, they race at that racetrack. So, but they're only about 2 years old. Switch gears. So, but yeah,
My
Clockhouse.
internet's timed out, so I don't know.
I want to give one more shout out.
Yeah, you should.
Before
That
we
barrel
leave.
aged.
Spectacular stuff.
Clockhouse, you guys have you never seem to fail to
Amaze us.
amaze us.
Impress us.
You always
Leave Jim
impress us.
speechless.
Get us drunk.
Yeah, I'm speechless. Rye whiskey, barreled aged, mud in your rye. You guys got to try this. Go to Clock. They got it there right now, right?
Right now
Yeah.
on tap.
On tap.
Only place you're gonna get it, guys.
And
Only place.
It's delicious. There are 5 beer, like, there's a legit, the whole list is just fun to try.
Well, there's 5 new ones that I hadn't tried yet.
So you got the Cockfighter, delicious, hazy cock teas, witch slap, rye whiskey barrel aged, mud in your rye. They've also got the smoked red mud in
Which
your
is
rye.
the original mud
The
in
ri-
your rye, which hasn't been barrel aged.
What was the shandy you had?
It was a summer shandy.
Handy shandy.
Yeah,
Like
handy shandy.
the whole lineup is
Yeah.
delicious. Like if you're gonna go, if you want to stay sober, just stay out of there because their beers.
cheers
are all
to
delicious.
Clockhouse.
Yep. There you go.
Give a shout out to Basham for the Space Camp. Thank you for this
Yes, sir.
beer.
Thank you.
Pretty good, huh?
It's if you enjoy that maltier style, old school kind of IPA.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Sure.
If you're looking for haze, no, but it's a nice malty IPA. Boulevard does good.
So,
work.
did we talk about making the black and tans?
We covered that on YouTube, Jimmy.
Did we drink the black and tan stuff?
But you didn't discuss the black and tans on
Well,
here for people.
You got
So-
if you're gonna yeah we got
Yeah.
it.
So Woody
There's one right there.
made black and tans earlier. They're on our YouTube channel. How to make them?
This one's mixed together, but what we got rolling here is we got a Guinness on top. That was stirred together, but on the bottom was Cahoots Vienna Lager, I
Again
believe.
from Clockhouse, yeah.
You want to take a taste of that bad boy? Tell the people what you think, Jimmy. It is nitro Guinness. Might make it a little
Not
weird.
bad. Hold on. Let me put my pinky in the air. Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Let me try.
Yeah.
Little
Put pinky
makes
in
it
there.
all.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, all right.
Same as you did. I'm gonna do it.
Did you leave some in your beard for later?
buttered it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I didn't leave some in my beard. I left some in my beard in the beard.
The beard aerates
You're
the
next.
beard.
Yeah.
You knew that, didn't you?
I'm out.
Ruined it for me.
No, I already had
Your
one.
pinky up.
No, we'll try this. It does church it up a little bit,
Don't
doesn't
it? Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know why.
It's not even Sunday.
You,
No, I'm good.
What are you talking
I've had enough beer and beard.
Your beard aerates the beard, don't it? It aerates it.
Mhm.
I think we got nothing else, don't we?
We're getting close to cashed out.
Well,
Let's go get Jimmy a shirt
shirt for what?
next week.
It's in his drawer.
Team Carl tonight. We see
Yeah,
some-
well-
Switch gear. Well, there's nothing wrong with supporting some switch gear.
Yeah, I just wanted to support my little.
These people all know about having one shirts. If they had them, they bought them, and if they want them and they bought them,
They
I've still
need-
got
They
them.
need to come get them, don't they?
Or
Or we can come get them.
I'll meet you if
Yeah.
you're looking to pick your shirts up. Like, let's make it happen.
If you've ever wanted to meet Zach, come get your shirt.
now's your chance,
Adam will have the shirt.
Adam.
I do know a few people that will buy a couple off you if nobody comes and gets them.
Okay.
Do we need to press
Nope.
it?
We're gonna
Okay.
do it. We're doing another release in a week and a half.
Okay.
Cool.
We're gonna do another order in a week and a half. If I'm not done in a week and a half, I'm just gonna be done. I'm gonna be done.
Very well.
All right. Well,
Black and tan.
I'm still.
There's a lot of things.
A little bit of
So
rye.
many good beers tonight. That was pretty damn
Yeah, I
good.
gotta try more
Solid
of this mud
lineup.
in your right.
Mud in your rye, barrel aged.
Hey Adam, when he gets done pouring that, take that away from him. I want some yet.
Listen to that.
Oh.
Perfect pour.
My favorite part about it was when we were like, I think there's a growler
Sorry,
in the
Woody.
cooler for us.
Mm.
It's mud in your rye, the barrel aged. No, we don't do barrel aged growlers.
Buckle it in.
You do for the nation, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. For that.
Until next time, I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by. Keep posting them pictures to have on. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, even if you never watch a video. We don't care. We just need the subscribers so we can go live. Please help us out. And once I get a Venmo, I'm gonna. Me and Jimmy for sure will be pouring in Amana in 2 weeks. It's not for 2 weeks.
Yeah. So, but we might just want to mention it.
And Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Oktoberfest, Amanda.
This is like the real October German.
It is the oldest Oktoberfest festival in Iowa, if not the Midwest. I'm not sure on that.
Right.
But me and Jimmy for sure are going to be pouring there, and if anybody else
Jimmy
in
and I.
Heaven One Nation wants to get involved,
Friday
let's do
night
it.
from 7 to 10.
It's going to
We
get
got
wild.
time.
I'm
We got
sure.
next week. We'll talk about more
Yeah.
next week.
Okay.
I'm sure me and
Yeah.
Jimmy will be getting wild. I don't know.
Right, guys.
Peace out.
you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Take us out, Adam.